Well, hello there. Welcome back to Elden Ring with the enemies, items and bosses randomised, and gaze once more upon the haunting visage of your mum. We're back with some more adventures in the lands between, and last week we covered some good ground. We did Volcano Manor, or at least most of it, discovering Godskin Duo waiting for us in Rykard's boss room. Had a very bad time against them and decided to come and attempt the Fallingstar Beast that had replaced the Draconic Tree Sentinel outside Leyndell. A few attempts later, we managed to defeat him and make our way into the royal capital. And that's where you find me now. We're going to explore a little bit. We're going to see what we can find, what kind of hijinks we can create. Now, how have you been? Is your week going okay? I've remembered the giant enemy crab out here, who I think needs to die. Oh, you're not that bad. Okay. These crabs are always so scary. I actually needed that. That's amazing. Today's randomiser. Greeting, Jack, but the volume is on mute. Is my volume on mute? Can you hear me? I'm worried now. Tell me, Jonesy, can you hear me? Because according to my OBS screen, everything should be coming through just fine. But if it's not working, then you can't hear any of this. Oh, there's something else there. Oh, the volume of your greeting is on mute. Oh, don't scare me like that, Jonesy. Right. No words before. Yeah, okay, I think I'm with you. Oh, you threw me for a moment there. But it's good to see you. I'm excited because I've picked up a Somber Smithing Stone number 9, which means I can upgrade my sword to +9 now.
No. Oh, don't pay me any. Just lay out your...
So we just need that ancient dragon smithing stone, and we've got a lovely maxed out weapon. Hey Deus, welcome in. Orange Events Day, yes, we're here. We're going to go and explore the capital, see what we can see. Bosses coming up, of course, are Godfrey and Morgott, the Omen King. So that's going to be a fun time. I don't know if we'll go down into the sewers just yet, but that is going to be a destination at some point to find out what's waiting for us in place of sewer mode. Oh, I do like that. Let's see what we've got here. Some arrows. Wraith calling bell. I don't know what that is. Uses FP to ring bell and calls prowling wraiths. Okay. That could be fun. This doesn't actually go anywhere, does it? No. Just got to go where the shinies are, because you just never know when there might be a really good shiny somewhere. So I'm going to go exploring some of the places where I never normally go. Just on the off chance that there might be something good here. Rotten Battle Hammer. Causes Scarlet Rot build up. Yep, could have predicted that. Large iron great hammer designed for gladiatorial combat, now festering with Scarlet Rot, weight enough to crush armour and its wearer alike. Are you able to go fully into the lake of rot down in the sewer, or is it just a small bit of the lake? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've so rarely gone into the sewers, basically just when I absolutely need to. Because it's an awful place, and I hate it. I can hear the sound of wings. Yep, there's some awful giant flying ant over there. There's a hidden door before the place your mum goes naked. Oh, right. Before the frenzied flame. What's down here? This is exciting. Don't fall off. I don't think I've ever been in here. Yeah, this is a different way to get down to where the sewers are. How fun. Looks like the Omen guy that's normally there is now a Crucible Knight, so that's going to be a fun time. Golden Rune number 9 and Smithing Stone 6 and a mushroom. Okay. I'm going to switch to my buckler because these guys can absolutely be parried. Oh, you're not a Crucible. Are you a Crucible Knight? Lord's Rune. Oh, okay, that's cool. We might as well go. Do you know what? I don't think I can even get very far down here thinking about it, because we'll go in here anyway, just to see what's there. But I can't get into the sewer where Moog lives because you need the key, don't you? You do not belong in there, son. He has wall hacks, yeah. Come on, fella. You come out here and we'll have a fight here away from your big friend. Yeah. Stay away from your big friend. Wow, that's just cheating. That was a barrel of laughs. Let's agree that we're going to come down here like one time. Okay? Except for when I need to come back, I guess, to get into Mo's place, but yeah, like that was irritating, shall we say. Normally there's a giant hand guy on the wall up there, but it looks like he's been converted into a normal hollow. Take it. Hey Stevie, welcome in, buddy. So, I need to know from you guys, what are your predictions for the bosses that we're going to find tonight? I would just hazard a guess that we're not going to get down to Sewer Moog, just simply because I don't have the item that I require to get in there. But we can absolutely get up to Golden Godfrey. Stevie, I think you know. Yeah, it's not going to be Manus, pal. Elden Beast. In place of who? Godfrey or Morgott? Samus Aran from Metroid Prime. Wrong franchise, yeah. PS4 version of Elden Ring held for 30 minutes. Wow, that's progress. Although, should not have to switch to the PS4 version just to play this game. One way or another, that PS5 needs fixing. I can't remember what happens down here. Probably nothing good. Stone sword key is not bad. Right, nothing bad happened here. You don't actually have the PS4 plat, so it might be a blessing in disguise. Well, you need to go for it then. I went back and did the PS4 plat after doing the plat on the PS5, of course. And so the PS5 plat took me quite a long time because it was my first time playing the game, and you know, everyone was in that phase of exploring it together and discovering what the game has to offer. So it took me quite a long time, and also I kind of shot myself in the foot a little bit in that I chose the samurai starting class, and I had this whole vibe. I called my character Jin Soul's Kite, which I thought was hilarious. But then I kind of tied myself into being a samurai, using katanas, wearing samurai armor for the entire game just to keep up the bit. So it wasn't until going to play it on the PS4 that I started exploring some other kind of overpowered builds, and I had fun with the game in a completely different way. Oh my days, hello crab. Okay, so there's a giant enemy crab waiting there. That's a fun time for everybody, isn't it? I'm going to go back because there's another bit here. I didn't go for Samurai Jack. No, that actually did not occur to me. I know, kind of weird, right? But as soon as I saw the Samurai starting class, my mind went straight away to Jin Soul's Kite, and that was that. Soldier and Tibia Marinus successfully dead. Is that the Soldier of Godric that you've killed there, Stevie? Right, I'm going to go down here this time. Get away from the giant enemy crab, because he is terrible. The mighty Soldier of Godric. Stanchion bonuses. Golden Vow Ash of War, that's pretty good. I will take that. Some holy grease. That gets me back down to where I was. We'll go there maybe in a bit, because there was more to explore in that area, but before that, we're going to go in here. Where am I? Who knows? Somewhere deep beneath Leyndell. Glintstone Pebble, wow. And Star Scourge Greatsword. Okay, so this is ordinarily a Putrid Avatar, I believe, but... Oh, hello, you hit hard. And you're very, very strong. Ah, I don't like you. That's not fair. That is a bear, you're right, Jonesy. Very much a bear. Now I need to find those runes, because that's a lot of runes. I can actually level up with that. How upsetting. I actually think that the way to get through to the bear is the quick way around this way. Yep, there's the bear. Okay. Got more heals this time. But first, we're going to run straight for the runes. Hey, I dodged that. Stop it, that's my spine. My precious spine. Bear hug. I do not want a bear hug. Yes, come on. Where have you come from? You're just watching, are you? Dragon King's Cragblade. Okay. It used to be your spine, yeah. My spine before it became a dog toy. So ordinarily, if you kill that, or the putrid avatar that's there, you get a golden seed. Let's have a look at the Cragblade. Dragon King's Cragblade, a heavy thrusting sword. Piercing Gravelstone sword containing primeval lightning, a portion of the Dragon Lord's power gained from a remembrance. Oh, this must be from Placidusax's remembrance. This weapon commands great power over the paltry mortal dragons of today. Temporarily temporarily transform into a red thundercloud and fly through the air, then plunge down with a lightning-infused blade. Hold to increase the reach of the thundercloud form. Cool. Requires 37 dex though, so that's not happening. Pretty cool sword though. What's in here? Oh, this lad. He's here. Ghost flame torch. Smithing stone 5. What else will we find? We will go and level up soon, because we've got quite a lot of runes now. Ice Rind Hatchet. Okay, I'm going to make my way back up to the site of grace. Then, who knows? More exploration, I guess. We are going to make our way, make our way eventually towards Godfrey. It just feels important to explore, see what's there, you know? I think I'm actually at a point where raising my intelligence is better, because the intelligence scaling on this weapon is about to go to an S level when I pump up that rate from Dragonstone. Today you're a bit on the quiet side again. Oh. Well, let me see if I can just sort that out for you. I'll go up like this, and hopefully that's better. Let me know, Deus, if that's okay for you. Stevie's saying this is why I picked this up again. Everywhere is new in my brain to explore. Yeah, I mean the fact that you have such a short memory for these games is quite helpful in that sense. You think it's better? I mean, I can go higher. This is now louder, hopefully louder. We're going to do some more exploring this way, I think. Back up at Avenue Balcony. I want to make my way up towards where we find Godfrey. This next little run might be horrible. What opens there? Where does that open to? I don't know. This is usually... Oh my goodness, right, okay, we've got a troll and a little flower there. I wish you could delete Jump King from every hard drive imaginable. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Omen Cleaver. Nice. Got a basilisk and we've got a giant enemy crab. We are going to ignore the giant enemy crab because he's awful and we hate him. This is the only Souls game you never felt the urge to replay. Fair enough, Deus. I've replayed this so many times, and for me I think it has more replay value than the other games, just purely because of the sheer variety of builds that you can have. I mean, the only drawback to replaying this is that it is such a large game. It's a big time commitment if you're going to do it, but at the same time, if you play with a different build every time, it's like a brand new game. Like, your playstyle changes completely. You say the size of the game is the main reason you don't replay it. It's fair enough. Because yeah, it is massive. I mean, there are ways to play through it without it taking your entire life away. I mean, when I went back and did the PS4 plat, I did it in just about 20 hours. which, you know, when you know your way around and you have like a fully optimized, overpowered build, then you can beat the game really quickly. Stevie is going to play more or less the same way as always, because of course he is. You change builds in between, like in Shadow of the Erd Tree, you changed to warrior build. What was your build when you first played it? Yeah, exactly, Jonesy. Once you know where to go, it's fairly straightforward. Ah, astrologer. Okay, so magic. I have no memory of this place. Do you know what? We should totally go into the Round Table Hold, shouldn't we? I'm going to grab the next site of grace, which is just here. And then I'm going to go down. There is a lobster there, which is not awesome. We do not like lobsters. Lobsters are a bad time. Oh, and a beast man. Oh yeah, cool. Open the gate there. Look at me forgetting how to guard counter. Stop it! I'm busy. So that's going to open the gate down below, which means we can get through here without tangling with Lobster Boy. Wow, you've got... He just keeps attacking, doesn't he? That's insane. I've never actually tried to fight one of these lads before. Pretty stabby, right? That was really stabby. Which reminds me, anybody, especially British people, I'm assuming you're the only ones that are really going to have a chance of knowing this. Any of you guys remember Mr. Stabby? He got me in a pinch. Yes, he did. I feel like I was going to say Jonesy's likely to know Mr. Stabby, but you're probably too young for Mr. Stabby, aren't you? I say aren't you as if, you know, if you know that you're too young for Mr. Stabby, then you know who Mr. Stabby is, and therefore you're not too young. Haha, I win. Liz! Welcome in, my friend. We're doing some Elden Ring. It's proper random life. Ooh, war pick. This is another area that I have only been to once. And if you've never been here, then you're about to see something pretty cool. Jonesy's never heard of Mr. Stabby. I am not surprised now. Has anybody heard of Mr. Stabby? Stevie only knows stabbing. I mean, in order to have heard of Mr. Stabby, did Mr. Stabby have a Christmas #1? Do you know what he should have done? Because his song was an absolute banger. In order to know Mr. Stabby, you have to have been around the internet in sort of the early 2000s, in the days of Weeble and Bob. Mr. Blobby, yeah. So, if you've never been in this area of Leyndell Royal Capital, let me know when the penny drops. Oh, Blasphemous Claw. Remember Weeble and Bob looking for some pie-based action? Yeah, exactly. So Mr. Stabby was a creation of this by the same person who made Weeble and Bob. Night Comet, that's a good spell. And if I'm increasing my intelligence, then that might be usable. So in case, I'm assuming all of you have been here before. Stevie, you did come here. You're probably the only person I would have expected to maybe have missed this if you didn't, if you kind of blasted through this part of the game. But isn't it really cool? Like, I remember when me and Tom were playing together when we got to this point and kind of wandering through this area, and we realised, like, the penny dropped and we thought, this is the Round Table Hold. Like the original Round Table Hold. This is wild. A tree. Cool. So just going around and going to pick up absolutely everything that's on offer here. Smithing stone number 6. Okay. Not that useful. But it's fun to look around, isn't it? I'm going to jump over the balcony, see what's down below. And then we can go back to the site of grace from before. Grace mimic, nah. Getting lots of poppable runes, which is going to come in handy when I want to get a quick level. Completely forgot that there's a site of grace here and a painting. Did anyone actually do these when you played the game before? Obviously it's not like the randomizer has taken that out because it's a different item, but like there's a whole kind of quest you can go on with these paintings that it gets you some sort of reward, but I never did any of them. It's one of those things that you can just so easily forget about in the scope of the whole game. Like that's not really that important. Oh look, there's a giant flower in there. Getting all of the high-powered somber smithing stones now. Saw some other lads in there. That's right, you can poison me if you want. I'm gonna hit you with my sword. Hello, friend. Okay, there was actually nothing in here really worth coming for. There was one more shiny that I spotted, so in order to get that, we need to go back upstairs somehow. Ugh. So, my family did this thing of seeing what was number 1 in the charts when we were born. My mum had George Harrison, her partner got Procol Harum, my brother got Kylie, me, I got Robson and Jerome. It could be worse. I can't remember what was number 1 when I was born. I think I did know it at one point. But imagine if the number 1 where you were born was something like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Just something really downright annoying. Raging Wolf Helm, Exalted Flesh. Okay. We can do a live check. Go on then, Jonesy. Assuming you know my date of birth. Oh. Wrong one. West Capital Empire is where I want to go. One of the things I need to remember to do is go and grab whatever is in place of the Bolt of Gransax. Oh damn, Scarlet Rot, that's not fun. Well. Get out, get out. Heal, 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 heal. Crack pot. Oh my days, you hit hard. You don't know the year, Jonesy. Ah, well. Now that would be telling, wouldn't it? I can give you a hint and say that Calvin Harris had love for me, but just about. Do I have a Scarlet Rot thingy? No. Alright, we're just going to have to heal through this. Ants, skull plate and raw meat dumpling. I'm going to go back and rest. Because I cannot do anything about that Scarlet Rot. And I don't want to be getting up to Godfrey with no heals left. Bye bye everybody. Done that bit already, so you're boring. There is the whole Colosseum type area as well that we could explore, but kind of don't fancy it at the moment. Not as drastic as Stevie's here then. No, I am definitely younger than Stevie. Alright fella. You're in the wrong franchise, mate. From The Last of Us. Yeah, take that. Big year this year. For you, Stevie, yes. Took me a minute to realise what that was about. Finally earned that bus pass. Hello, mate. There's another one of those big pus ball things up there. Alright. I'd really rather not wake up this thing that's probably going to put Scarlet Rot on me. So we're going to leave him alone. Where's my pension? Spent on the bounty. Oh, well, have a look at this. Hello. You're here early. Come on then, Nefelli. Let's have a fight. And all I got for that was 3 magic grease. That was quick, wasn't it? I suppose we can't expect anything better than magic grease when the boss goes down that easily. Soldier of Godric final boss, I'm telling you. Now, the question is though, would you actually be happy if that happened? Or would there be a part of you that's just really disappointed? Because unless the Soldier of Godric is given the Elden Beast's health pool, that's not going to be a great final fight, is it? Even if he is given the Elden Beast's health pool, still not necessarily going to be a great fight. Yeah, it does depend on if you replaced Elden Beast or Radagon. I mean, yeah, first phase, Radagon as Soldier of Godric would be fun, I guess. But then you'd want there to be something a bit more difficult for the Elden Beast then. Oh cool, accidentally killed that golden scarab. I'll take it. Is there actually a shiny down here, or am I just following the highway to nowhere? You get Manus twice. You're desperate for Manus to appear in this game. Can't wait for Garrus to show up because of the way he's named by the randomiser. Who's Garrus? How do I get over there to get... I'm sure you can get from here down to the Vault of Grand Sax. I thought this was the way you go, like you jump over here. Yep, that'll do it. Nearly fell. Well, not Necromancer Garrus. He's the one with the snails. Oh, okay. Alright, I seem to have attracted the attention of some baddies. Oh, hello. That's alright. I'll take that. I don't mind. Because we're off to see another boss. Can't remember if there's a shiny over here. It feels like there should be, and there is. Frenzy Flame Stone. Okay, not really that great. Oh, the other thing is, there's a shiny in the boss room we were just in that I have never ever picked up because I just don't know how to get there. Now I'm sure that I could have easily just look up somewhere online, someone's found the route in there and posted it. I just have never bothered. We love shinies, don't we, Deus? It's what gives us joy. So it's up there. That. Never managed to get up there. Pigeons. Oh well, on we go. Now there's usually a Black Knife Assassin over here, but it's an ancestral follower. That's much easier to deal with. Hello, friend. Would you like a cup of chamomile tea? Bye, friend. How do you remember the names of all these fools? By using my long-term memory for useless things like that instead of useful things like the names of real, actual people that I've met in my life. That's the short answer. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 13. What do we get? Bone Great Arrow Fletched, and Bone Ballista Bolt. Yay! I will use none of those things. Alright, up we go. You're the Stephen spelled correctly. Shall we bring Melina in for this? I think we should, shouldn't we? I wonder if she'll come in as herself or if she'll be randomised to something else. We've now got two Stephens arguing in the chat about whose name is spelled correctly. Okay, it's actually Melina. Cool. We're going to get the normal cutscene, which we might as well watch.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all.
That show is not fitting Radahn. Yeah, you're right. Or Rykard. I mean, Rykard was probably small before the snake thing happened.
Are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
And who are you really? Oh, you're early. Two phases of this one. Ouch. It is his arena, yeah. Ouch. Can't even get close to hitting. That's interesting. We've got the phase transition from Morgott and the arena event from Morgott. Poor Melina. Oofed. Hello, that. my days, you're kidding me. That is just typical, isn't it? It's a good thing that you're good at... Oh no. Yeah, for the content. Absolutely for the content. Not for any other reason. You know what? I've realised one of the things that I could do with is a ranged option. Oh, I don't have enough int for that. What can I do? Magic, glint blade phalanx, shard, spiral. Basically, the best thing I've got is glintstone pebble. Great glintstone shard can come in handy here. This spell, Star Shower, we discovered was largely useless, wasn't it? But I've got a staff which is only a plus 12. Wow. Okay. I think we need to just go and do something about that. And I know you're probably thinking, why bother? Because I can obviously beat him. I very nearly did just then. But I've been putting points into intelligence. I might as well... Yeah, I've got plenty of smithing stones. I might as well actually use some magic. Using Sorcery of the Pain, it's the Staff of Nightmares. Oh, I enjoyed that one. Okay, need a few more smithing stone 6s. Plus 18 is not bad. I'm going to put that on my left hand. Like that. Then we can switch to it when the time comes. Come on then. Two of Morgott's there. Ouch. Did you see all of the magic I used then? Did you see that? So much magic. Wasn't it worthwhile upgrading that staff? And look, we actually got the right great rune. Small red effigy and a winged great horn. Cool. Let's go and burn the Erd tree. Yeah, I hardly could see anything because of all the magic going on. Exactly. Such magic. Wow. Right. Burn. I burn you. I burn you. I burn you. Aww. Impenetrable thorns refuse all. Boo. Is Morgott's corpse here? Normally he's just kind of lying there and you can talk to him. Maybe it's after I have a chat with Melina. Alright, love. Thanks for helping in that fight.
Then, old friend. Allow me a moment.
Elena Tyrell getting in the way.
The thorns, a husk.
Nice little thorns joke there.
My purpose, so I'd like you to the flame then and guide you.
Da, 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 da. Oh look, a Godskin peeler. That's lovely, but that's not what I need.
Shall I turn? Let my hand share them.
It's a very cool weapon.
Your thoughts, your ambitions.
It's a very cool weapon, but I think what I was supposed to get was the Amulet of Rold, which will enable me to write a book called The Twits. Oh. You have a question about the plot? Okay, ask it and I will do my best to answer it. What is the plot? It's the thing that you have lost. I'm going to assume that's not a genuine question, but also is partly a genuine question, which then leaves me in somewhat of a limbo of how I want to answer it. Look at these, so many cool weapons that I've got now, most of which I'm not going to use. Totally forgot they had the Hand of Melania. That's pretty rad. Jack can explain it using your mum. Well, here's your mum. Genuinely, I think I might be stuck. I'm going to go down to the Grand Lift of Rold and just see, can I get through it? There's potential for a one weapon per boss run. I mean, that is something that is easy enough to achieve in this game. There's so many weapons to choose from. Yeah, I've picked up quite a few. It might be an item I pick up by the lift. Yes, that is true. Lord's Rune. That was worth going back for. If it's not, then well, it's going to have to be a trip into the text file, isn't it? To see where we can find that, because this game is so massive. I think it would be very, very silly of me to just explore aimlessly with the hopes that I might find it somewhere in some random cave. The silly way it is. I'm going to just coming round, might as well open up the shortcut. Even though it's a bit late for that now, but we're here. Why not? Hello. Back down we go. We've at least got a little bit of ground to cover between here and the Grand Lift of Rold. Not much, but there's some. Could always hit up the oh shit, is this? No, I think we don't have a lot of ground to cover thinking about it. This is basically it. There's the Divine Great Bridge, so we could go and see if that will give me access to the full Great Room that I need. Look at that. Clean Rot Knight. They are tough, tough cookies. Oh, and another one. Hello. Don't mind me. Very obliging to just let me come and kill you. Rotten Crystal Staff. Prefer your cookies chocolatey. All-knowing helm. Okay, we're getting some stuff here. That's something. Two cookies between some cream. Oh, another giant enemy crab. Hate these guys. Oh, at least they're not actually as strong as they look. The damage was alright on my sorcery there. That's good to know, isn't it? Alright. Onwards. Back towards the steps. Got one more Clean Rot Knight waiting over here. Might as well kill it. Alright, fella. Night. Somebody's got a bell up there. The magic absolutely did carry the Godfrey fight. Yeah. Where would we have been without the magic? We've been whiffing past a dog. Oh, hello. You are nasty. Come on. That went really well. So well. I don't know if you saw the absolutely flawless parrying technique there. Yeah, I hated those guys too. I'm kind of amazed that this is the first time I've actually come up against a Crucible Knight in this playthrough. I was sort of expecting them to pop up at like the most inconvenient of times. And this one is a red phantom as well, which means he's even stronger than he should be. That's the excuse I'm going to use for the fact that he killed me so easily anyway. Purely the red phantom powers. Right, where's Doggo? Doggo's coming down, but so is the knight. Rosalind! Hi! Welcome to Randomised Elden Ring. You're still alive, you cheeky beggar. And you're coming as well. You're not invited. Stay away, this is a man's fight. Come on, pal. Ouch. Not like that. No! You can't do that twice in a row. Welcome back, friends, to another moment where an ordinary enemy is more difficult to deal with than all of the bosses we've faced so far tonight. Stevie's enjoying the fact that I got killed in the same way twice in a row. This phantom's got spirit. Nice one, Jonesy. Very nice. Of course, all of this could be for absolutely nothing because I might not even be able to get through the Grand Lift of Rold. I'm just going to look and see. Do I... Oh, you're here. Right, hello. Very rude of you to show up unannounced, uninvited. I was trying to look in my pockets. Maybe now's not the time to be looking in my pockets. Because, you know, there's always a chance that I actually already have the Medallion of Rold and I didn't know it. Because you know what I'm like. Oh. Right, Doggo's coming down. Come on, Wolfiekins. Yeah, the situation must be dire if the magic's coming out. Just need these lads to go away. Right, are you coming on? Or stay out of his pockets is. What has he got in his pockets is? Oh, come on, after all. Kind of thinking like, am I being silly for trying to parry this guy? Because literally I've not been parrying stuff, but can't parry that attack. You just go away. Right, now we can fight. Ow! Rude. Right. New plan. We've got a killer strategy now. I bet you can't guess what my new strategy is. It's, you know that episode of Blackadder where Baldric has a cunning plan? Oh, you guessed my strategy! Literally everybody guessed my not at all cunning or clever plan. We are absolutely running past. Like a hero. That's one thing that should always be said of your mum, and that is that he is a ruddy hero. Like, exactly, like a ruddy hero. Up we go. What I may do is just thin out this crowd of lads, because otherwise I think they're going to cause me some problems. No, you're not supposed to follow me. You stay there. No, stay there. Right, one down. Doggo's dead. This lad can die. This plan is so cunning you can pin a tail on it and call it a weasel. Exactly. Run away! No! Stop it! I'm trying to run away here. You're so rude. Thing is, we also need the shinies. Because what if one of these is the Medallion of Rold? I mean, it's not going to happen, but what if? Nobody expects the Tanith Inquisition. Okay, we've got some annoying lads here. Another Somber Smithing Stone 5. Off we go. What have you got? A ruin fragment. That is useless to me. I'm not getting cross. I promise. I'm not going to get cross. I'm a bit cross. But it's going to be alright. Tanith Age Inquisition. Maybe the Crucible Knight has the medallion. Oh, don't, Jonesy, that's just too much. What if it does? Don't get cross, get even. Right, while the lift's on, let's have a look at the old key items and see. We've got the Dector's medallion left and right, but no medallion of Rold. So, it's going to be somewhat problematic. Always even because I can't spell. I can spell my name properly. Ha 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 ha. See what you mean? That laughter wasn't supposed to be quite so sarcastic, by the way. I can now make a volcano pot. You know me. Never not sarcastic. Raptor talons, that sounds cool. We need to look at those. Claw comprised of 2 sharp, thin blades wielded by the assassin of Ravenmount. This weapon allows them to imitate the attacks of death birds. Besides excelling at airborne attacks, its charge attack mimics the vicious swoop of a bird of prey. Never seen that weapon before. Is this the corridor with the Godskin fight? I hope not. Oh wow, I get a rune arc. You believe it is the corridor with the Godskin fight? See, I was thinking it's not this one, but there's the one where you... It looks a bit like a medallion. I think you're thinking of the one leading towards the Divine Great Bridge, which is there, or the Divine Tower, rather, which is there. We will go there, but I want to grab the Sight of Grace first, so I don't have to run past that ridiculous Crucible Knight again. There's also a shiny just there, so obviously need to get that. Okay, back up we go. Some snooker players should take that as their nickname. Should take what as their nickname? No! I fell. I wanted to go and get that shiny. I've got to wait for the lift to come back down again. Crucible Knight John Virgo. I'd like to see him do that kind of golden light spinning around attack with a snooker cue. That would be, you know, when he used to do those trick shots on Big Break, that would be a really cool trick shot. Golden rune. What's in here? Shield grease, wow. Oh boy, goody. And one more time we bring the lift down. Big Break was such a good show. Shame about Jim Davidson being like a horrible, horrible racist, but the show was good. Okay, back up we go. Now, I can't remember if this is the bridge with the Godskin Noble fight, or if it's the bridge with the twin Omen Killers. I think it's normally the twin Omen Killers. Like, you get halfway along the bridge, everything goes black, and then you fight them. You reckon they'll bring it back for a one-off? Big Break? Yeah, here we are. So, everything's gone black. What do we have here? Well remains armor and a smithing stone. Fell tree spirit, okay. Ow. his head? There we are. Oh wow, a four-toed Foulfoot. Score. If Freddie Flintoff can do Bullseye, they'd bring back a random sports player for Big Break. I mean, it's... You've got... I mean, you could have... Yeah, Flintoff could host it, couldn't he? And, oh, what's his name? The snooker player that kind of hates everybody but is really good at snooker. You know the one I mean? The one who's been world champion like 23 times. He would be the new John Berger, whoever he is. Ronnie O'Sullivan, yeah, that's the fella. So we're going to find out whether this will actually get me the completed Great Rune or not. Served him once at M&S. Man took a wad of notes out of his pocket as big as your fist. Wow. Thank you, Stevie. Good mod action there. Stephen Hendry, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking of him too. I wasn't sure if he's a bit old. Oh, it actually worked to restore Morgott's Great Rune. Cool. Okay. All that's left to do then is level up. Still getting a decent scaling off the intelligence. I think I'm going to keep pumping points into that so that I can use the more powerful spells, because you all know the magic is what's really going to carry this run. We're also going to pop back to Roundtable Hold because I need some more Somber Smithing Stone 6s, and I just wonder if maybe I can buy them. I might not be able to, but it's worth a try, isn't it? Not from them. Not from Patches. It's good to know that I've got options to buy Stone Sword keys, though. Is at some point you probably will do something magic-y and it will have all been worth it. Exactly. Yeah. Nope. We've got 1 and 3. That's Dectus. I got excited for a minute. It's a medallion. No. Those are cheap, those Stone Sword keys. Love those. Hark bow, that's pretty cool. Explosive Ghost Flame? Faith requirement on that's too high. Did I look here already? Yes. Okay. Can't buy normal Smithing Stone 6s. It's okay. Never mind. I'm not going to get too upset by that. I don't think I actually got a remembrance from that boss, but it's always worth just checking over here to see if there's something more to buy from it.
You know what a finger shaken. When they are about to know.
Oh, you're creepy, love. You're really, really creepy. No. And 1 and 2 and 2 again. Ooh, that's worth having just in case I come up against Elden Beast. Alright. That is where we're going to leave it for tonight. Good progress. And one of the things that I will do between now and the next stream is have a little dig around, look up the text file, and find out where the Medallion of Rold is. Because otherwise we're stuck. So I'll make sure I grab hold of that if I can. If it's somewhere that might be fun for you guys to see, then I'll save it for the next stream and we'll do that before anything else next week. But progress is good. We're doing well. Let's just zoom out on the old mapperoo. We've covered all of Leyndell today. Well, most of Leyndell. There's still a fair bit that we can we need to do in there. There's a bit of exploration, a bit of diving into the sewers to do at some point. It's in Farum Azula. Oh man, that would be terrible. I don't think that the randomizer is capable of placing a key item beyond the point where you need to use it. I'm really hoping that's the case, because otherwise this run is absolutely ending here. But thanks as always for coming. I will give you an opportunity to have one last look upon the fearsome visage of your mum before he backsteps for some reason. Bye everybody. See you next week.